So the New Day came out, and they were apologizing for us pretty much getting shown the old day, and they were making a joke saying, "Oh, well, here's the footage. Oh, never mind, we burnt it. We burnt it." Um, and they're just talking about, they're pandering to the crowd. They were talking about like how Anderson and Gallows pretty much are not that good at entertaining. So yeah, there we go. And then they said pretty much, it'll be all entertaining and whatnot as long as we're your WWE World Tag Team Champions. And then Anderson and Gallows come out and say pretty much, hey, at Clash of Champions, we are going to beat the living crap out of you, rip your unicorn horns off, and become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. And now there's a rematch from SummerSlam where it's Gallows and Anderson versus Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. And if you're curious what's going on, my phone died, and it's going to be a 2-part Monday Night Raw reaction. So what happened was that Anderson and Gallows went back to the basics and legit are kicking ass, and they are destroying the New Day and whatnot. The New Day came back and did a couple moves, cool. But in the end, pretty much Gallows and Anderson hit the Magic Killer on Xavier Woods, 1, 2, 3, to win the match. And then pretty much Todd Grisham or whatever his friggin' name is, asked Roman Reigns, well, how do you feel about, the match tonight? He's like, well, the only thing that's really he asked him what was on his mind. He said, the only thing that's really on my mind at the moment is to get to Clash of Champions and become WWE Universal Champion. And pretty much went to commercial break and showed a cool preview of the WWE 2K17 game. Looks pretty good. Yeah. So the next match that happened was Jinder Mahal finding his inner peace, going up against the real American Jack Swagger, we the people. This match goes on for maybe a couple minutes. And then pretty much what happens is Jack Swagger goes for his Swagger bomb or whatever it does from the rope. Jinder put his knees up, did this running neck breaker, 1, 2, 3. Jinder Mahal wins. Next matchup, Enzo Amore against Primo from the Shining Stars. So the match between Epico and Enzo Amore. I can't. I'm doing it. It looks weird. This looks like whatever. Enzo is doing pretty good tonight. He's slowly but surely getting into his groove and whatnot. Stalling suplex, 1, 2. Enzo kicked out. Couple good moves. And what happened was, though, the way that match ended was that Enzo was going for a suplex on the inside, from the outside in, and then Primo and Epico. Primo pretty much had a hold of Enzo's foot on the outside, was holding it, 1, 2, 3. They beat him again, which I don't know why they're doing this. That's getting really irritating. And next matchup is Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, your Universal Champion. And if Roman wins, he is added into the match at Clash of Champions. Why is it not working? Well, before the match happened, Kevin Owens bumped into Seth Rollins in the back. And he's like, don't worry, dude, don't worry. I'm not going to do nothing to you, Kevin. I just don't want... He's like, I'm with you. I want you to win. I don't want this to be a triple threat match. I want it to be me versus you, one-on-one, so there's no distractions. And then he's like, dude, your laugh is annoying. He's like, you want to hear something funny? He's like, let's see what you've done ever since you came back. He's like, you failed to bring the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to Raw, and you let it go to SmackDown with Dean Ambrose, so you failed at that. He's like, you let Finn Balor beat you with one arm. He's like, you've always had help from somebody, whether it was Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns in the Shield, J&J Security, John Stewart, Kane, and the biggest one of them all that has seen me was Triple H. He just seen that I'm a bigger star than you and whatnot. And he's like, yeah, you know how your shirt says rebrand, reclaim, redesign, well, yeah, whatever? He's like, it should say reclaim, rebrand, replaced. Oh, man. That seriously made him mad. It makes like, okay, you got a match. Go ahead and go now. He's like, I know what you're thinking, Seth. Don't do it. There will be severe consequences if you do it. And yes, it is a chicken wing. Yeah. So the main event's next. If Roman Reigns wins, he's in the match, and it's a triple threat match for the Universal Championship. And if Kevin Owens wins, no triple threat, 1-on-1. So we'll see what happens. Will Seth Rollins interfere in this match? Let's find out. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that match was crazy. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. This match went back and forth. Kevin Owens was dominated for a little bit. Then Roman Reigns, back and forth. And it pretty much ended up with Seth Rollins coming out and attacking. You heard me right. Attacking Kevin Owens, which caused a disqualification. Kevin Owens wins by disqualification. Mick Foley comes out and pretty much got slapped, I believe, if I'm not seeing things, by Seth Rollins. So what's up with this slapping stuff? Like all the women wrestlers are doing it. Now, guys are doing it too. Bad boy. I don't know. So Mick's all mad. He's like, get him in the back. I gotta talk to you. Get in there now. Let's go. He's like, oh, you want to talk to me in the back? Oh, okay, let's go. Some marches in the back. And Mick Foley's like, that match is not going to start that. So, no, this is not how we're ending this match. Restart the match. So the match restarts. Kevin Owens throws Roman Reigns into the steel steps. And then he starts beating him up a little bit more. He tries for his cannonball moves. Out of the way. Roman Reigns tries for his Superman punch. Ducks. And another. It just keeps going back and forth. Crazy move after crazy movie. Like then he finally super kicks. He knees him in the face. Roman gets kneed in the face. Super kicked. 2 cannonballs. Then almost the Superman punch. The spear. Nope. Got kicked in the face. Superman punch. 2 count. Power bomb. Kick out. The pop-up power bomb reversed. And then how the match pretty much ended. When the match got restarted, Rusev came running out. We haven't seen him in weeks. And caused a distraction. He got Superman punched. Then Kevin Owens did the pop-up power bomb to Roman Reigns. 1, 2, 3. They're making sure that it's 1-on-1 at Clash of Champions. So Roman Reigns loses. So Rusev Potria, Rusev Katra is out there beating the living hell out of Roman Reigns. First he super kicks him, just grabs by the vest, starts pounding his face in UFC style. And then Lana appears in the background. She just points at him. And he's like, Rusev Crash! And then he has the accolade. And then one scrawny referee just comes out and like pokes him, it looks like. And he's like, oh, I fell off. Oh, what the hell? And that's how Raw ended. So tell me how you guys thought about Raw. Did you like it? Did you think it sucked? Leave it in the comments below. So leave a comment. Hit the like button. And if you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later.